Starting at point guard, standing 6'2", number 11.
And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving with it. To the inside, Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end. And as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside. He has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls, too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
SGA against Irving. Goes up on the baseline. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Kicks it out to Holmgren from the arc. Hartenstein stayed with it but couldn't get it to fall. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day. It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Irving. And it's Washington missing. Dort against Thompson. Tipped. It's stolen by Washington. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Washington. The 3 ball. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Williams on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And they'll keep possession. They get the rebound. Hartenstein finds Williams. And at last, they get one to fall.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Thompson. 3-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. And down it goes. 2 points.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And that one's good. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Now SGA. Launches a 3. Washington grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Thompson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Washington outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Puts the move on. Irving goes in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Flagg. Pass to Washington. Takes a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Dort. And here is Williams. He's guarded by Washington. Spins. Here's Wallace. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 3 assists in the game. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Mavericks making a switch here. Mavericks trail by 3. And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
Dort for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. So Dort's got 5.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Marshall on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Dallas. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. No good again that time.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Here's Irving. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Williams. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Here's Thompson. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Washington outside. Pass to Marshall. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
1 minute left in the first quarter. Outside, Williams. The kick out to Wiggins. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Thompson outside. Lets it go. Williams grabs the board.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Mavericks trail by 12. Washington outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to SGA. Here he goes. Rejected by Lively. The shot, no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break up 12. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Cason Wallace out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back over to you guys.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Wallace. He's got 9. 4 on the clock. Goes up at the elbow. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Mavericks trail by 12. Marshall with it. Now Wiggins defending. Middleton outside. Christie passes to Marshall. Dallas no good that time either. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Back to Wallace. Pass to Wiggins. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Wiggins got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Flag, covered by Joe. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Dallas no good that time either. Thunder leading by 15. Driving inside. Misses from short range. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Flag missing. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Wallace. And he banks in the layup. Wallace has got 11 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Flag. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Mavericks with some changes. Bagley's checked in for Lively. And Irving is subbed in for Chris Middleton. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Over Irving. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Pass to Irving. From deep, he connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Wallace. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable timing from the rook. Flag proving once again how destructive a defender he can be.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and Joe subbed in for Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Dort outside, fires the three. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Now here's Irving. He's got 11, and he gets that one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Thunder leading by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. So it's Oklahoma City now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Hartenstein. Back to SGA. The three from Holmgren. Bullseye! Chet hitting for three.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Bagley. Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Dort, he's checked in for Joe.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
And here's SGA. 6 points for him. Pass to Holmgren. 4-3. They get it again. And Gafford with the block. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Now Dort. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Irving. Yep, that one's good. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much fun to watch.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. The lead is 15. Looking to get back on track. Count the basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Irving. 15 points in the game. Pass to Thompson. The three-pointer off the mark. Thunder leading by 17. And foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Pass to Irving. Washington outside. Over Holmgren.
An outstanding defense from Holmgren. I like watching him use his length on this end.
Here's SGA, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Now here's Irving. He's got 15. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Dort. From deep, Holmgren. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Now here's Irving. 17 points in the game. Out to Thompson. Dort with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Chet Holmgren.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And so it's Oklahoma City. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Coach Dagnall, pretty good play.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Flag in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. SGA deciding where to go with it. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Dort outside. Here's Hartenstein. There's the triple. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Washington, a screen on SGA. And it's Washington missing. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Washington, left side. Back to Thompson. Here's Flag. Williams defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Graham?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, At what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, BA, the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Here's Flagg. He's got 7. Over Williams. Washington a screen. Irving. Out to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Brian, back to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. And SGA throws it down.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Now here's Irving. He's got 19. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Down low. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Gafford. Here's Flagg. Williams defending. And it's Flagg missing. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Shoots over Thompson. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Good. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Washington, left side. Pass to Gafford. Irving for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Williams against Gafford. Dort outside. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Williams. Dort finds Williams. Here's Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 11.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Out to the wing. And here's Flagg outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And that's not exactly the matchup they were looking to exploit there.
Holmgren with a screen on Irving. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Joe's subbed in for Dort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls,
the previous play is under review.
Challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Third personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Now here's Irving. 19 points in the game.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
It's Wiggins on the wing. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, flag's going to make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
And the Thunder shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Wallace outside. Wiggins with a screen on Christie. Outside, SGA. Takes one from 10 feet, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 35% for the floor.
2 minutes.
Here's Flag, covered by Joe. Just 4 to shoot. Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
And throwing it down off the drive. Flag showing off those young legs and athleticism.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Williams a screen on Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
So it's the Thunder now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. They shoot again. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to Flag. Marshall outside. Here's Flag, hounded by Wiggins. Tries it from 16, and it's Flag missing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Wiggins. The kick out to Williams. Here's Wallace. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wallace has got 14 points.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
To the paint. Here's Lively. Count that one.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Cason Wallace, Mitchell out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Carlson in at the center position. Wallace, no good from outside. Well, the Mavericks shooting just 38% for this game so far. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, once Flag gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
So it's Oklahoma City now. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Williams. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Carlson. And Williams is subbed in for Wiggins. Cuts off the pass. Here's Joe. Wallace up top. Six to shoot, inside. And the basket by Joe.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Dallas calls timeout. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Marshall outside. Mitchell against Nembhard. Pass to Christie. No good on the triple. The Thunder have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Williams. Here's Wallace. Offline with a 3. Marshall outside. Pass to Middleton. And stolen by Williams. On the wing, Wallace. Right side, Williams. Rebound by Middleton.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
To the middle. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Outside for Mitchell. Fires from deep. Christie with a rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist by Middleton.
You know, if his shot isn't available, Middleton is moving the ball, and he's a pretty skilled passer.
Oklahoma City's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Wallace, the pass to Mitchell. Over Middleton. And that one's long.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Marshall with the bucket.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Now here's Wallace. Middleton covering. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
You're working the two-man game with Middleton. They trust him to make those good reads.
The Thunder shooting about 47%. A nice number. Down low. Williams' shot is good.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Mitchell against Nembhard. Pass to Christie. Shot clock at 5. Marshall passes to Nembhard. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. And again, it's Dallas.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Marshall on the wing. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Marshall's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Middleton on the wing. Williams defending. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. Wallace outside. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the 4th. Here's Christie. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Wallace. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Cooper Flagg. Allie, what's the word?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
There's a minute 59 left in the final quarter. Outside Joe, pass to Carlson. Back to Joe. Here's Carlson, clock at 4, to the inside. Caruso misses.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Inside. And it's Gafford missing. Thunder leading by 19.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Thunder.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, forcing turnovers and getting into guys' heads. That's how you shake up the offensive flow.
Mitchell against Irving. Outside Joe. From downtown. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Here's Christie. money from in close. Here are the Thunder with the ball. The lead is 15. Wiggins. Caruso outside. And he nails it.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Baseline, melody.